this was doing the rounds on Twitter today, and it just kind of made me chuckle. Where it's like they've released the cast list for Avengers Doomsday, and someone pointed it out, like they seem to have abandoned the whole MCU aspect of filmmaking within Marvel because it's pretty much 95% guys, which is kind of funny.
Well, I mean, they've got like 1,000
women,
characters. They introduced 900 women in phases 4 and 5, and you can barely see any of them. What happened, Marvel? What's going on?
Where are they?
Well,
Where
it
are my
is this
women
whole
going?
like, yeah, it's like you spent half a decade tanking your franchise to try and appeal to an audience that doesn't exist. Why have you abandoned this concept? It's so crazy, you know?
And not only abandoned it for all of the male superheroes, but loads of fucking old male heroes. We're just dragging them out of their graves now. Have you got the images of the teams, by the way?
No, there is, because it's like 6 different teams or something, isn't it? They've been split into.
I don't know if maybe we'll have a nerd fight over this, but like the X-Men team just fucking clears. The rest of them don't stand a chance.
I would assume so, yeah. Like if they've got their full powers.
I'm amused infinitely by like Fantastic Four. They'll be able to do something against.
Well, imagine the
Professor
fucking
X.
Thunderbolts. Like,
Yeah.
apart from Bob, right, who's essentially like invincible. Like the rest of them are fucking useless.
Here's the teams.
All
I
right, hold on.
found
Let
it.
me see if I can bring this up.
Yeah. I'll,
Right.
Here we go.
Yeah. So they're fucked. The Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Let's not even talk about them.
Okay.
It's over. So this is the Thunderbolts. The only one that can matter is Sentry, but I don't know that he can do anything against Professor X.
He's pretty powerful.
He's probably uniquely vulnerable because Bob's whole weakness is that he gets depressed. So
yeah, Professor X
can just make him depressed.
Wait. Isn't that his power that he's depressed?
Well, then he becomes an evil psychopathic shadow monster. So
Who
he's
kills
kind
everybody,
of lost.
including his own team at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's no great loss, really, is it?
So this team, man, fucking Magneto and Professor X is already game over, but then you've also got Cyclops' lasers, Gambit's magic, Mystique can become literally fucking anybody, so they just Nightcrawler can teleport, and then Beast is basically, their Hulk. So this team is stacked. Like,
I mean, I hate to say this, but that's like literally the only group of people I'm excited to see back.
And it'll be short-lived because they're all going to get fucking killed. And it'll be like,
I honestly hope Professor X just gets like a fucking multiverse of madness treatment where he just gets his neck snapped.
Why would you want that?
Dies.
If he dies in Doomsday, that's going to be Patrick Stewart's 4th on-screen death as Xavier.
I thought it was
ridiculous.
He's died so many times. Yeah, so this is the team that has the best chance. You got Thor and Loki, but still.
Well, Thor and Loki are gods. The question is, could Xavier, for example, can he do anything to Thor and Loki, given that they're gods?
Presumably, yes. I don't see why it wouldn't work on Thor. Loki can go invisible, so that's
Wanda's magic works on Thor, so you'd think Professor X's would, given that getting to the mind.
The whole right-hand side of that picture is completely fucking irrelevant. Sam Wilson, fucking Falcon, and Shang-Chi.
I will say,
like, fuck off, guys.
Sam Wilson sucks, but like he is kind of OP for just a guy. You know what I mean? He's got the vibranium suit, he's got the stupid shield, he's got the flight juice boosters, and the
like basically could just turn his brain into
I'm saying
or something.
In his field, right, in his class, he's pretty good, but against any of these other like higher tier mutants and stuff, he can't do anything. Magneto would kill him instantly.
Yeah,
because like vibranium's not like the Magneto can fuck with vibranium, right? I assume.
I guess so. You can do it with adamantium.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought this was funny. It's like the X-Men are going to dominate.
So but then where's She-Hulk in all this? Where's Captain Marvel? That's what I want to know.
How many women have been actually showcased here? Is it just Fantastic? You got Invisible Woman and Mystique. Is that it?
I saw Ghost, I think, in there from Thunderbolts, and there is also Yelena from Thunderbolts as well.
Because like she's got the power of shooting guns.
And there's who else? There's Pedro Pascal from the Fantastic Four.
We've got Mystique. Are we going to have Scarlet Witch back? Or
she's not returning for this one, apparently. But she's probably coming back at some later point because she's definitely not dead. But I don't think she's returning in Doomsday.
So
I
she'll
can't
come
remember the
back when-
character's name, but bottom left of that photo, I can't remember her name.
Shuri?
Oh, Black
yes,
Panther.
yes. Yeah.
I
The
thought
new
that was
Black
a
Panther,
dude.
yeah.
Sorry. Whoops.
Strong jaw.
Yeah. Yeah, Shuri. Super interesting character. Loads of powers, loads of abilities.
I mean, which of the wonderful female characters they've introduced recently would we really like to see come into this movie? Like America Chavez
Ooh.
or
Absolutely.
Cassie Lang?
The
maybe?
Silver Scarab. Does everyone want Silver Scarab to come back?
I
I'm sure you all
remember
know
that person. Yep.
Yes. Gaia. Let's get Gaia in. Let's do it.
I'm always going to root for my girl Brie. I want to see Captain Marvel come in and just dominate. It's about time. She needs that comeback.
Marvel's Katie. Hopefully, we can get a few more scenes.
No, wait. Echo. We need Echo back.
Yeah, we need all of these back. They need a whole team.
Yeah.
They could do like the Endgame scene, but for an entire movie. Just all the women to be bundled in together.
It is funny though, because like Chris, you might be able to help us out with this. Didn't guys like Kevin Feige say that we tried this whole like MCU thing, we did our bit for King and Country, but like now we have to get back to actually making money.
Yeah, that's what this pivot is.
Is this literally is this the end result of all of that? Is this them actually trying to course correct?
Yeah. If you look at the cast, yeah. I mean, there's no She-Hulk, no Captain Marvel, no Ms. Marvel, no Photon or whatever. Is that Photon was a person? She was in the Marvels. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is getting back to basics. I did hear an interesting rumor about the trailer for Doomsday that there are 3 different trailers they plan to roll out in 3 consecutive weeks that connect somehow.
Did they say when? Is it going to be with Avatar?
Avatar, starting with Avatar, and then
right.
They'll be. I mean, there was rumors there was like 25 plus trailers. Now this is what I heard from, I could not get this confirmed, but there's already news stories about it. So F it, that there are 3 different trailers that you'll see in a row.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, like, you have to wonder as well, like, what is the budget for this movie going to end up being? And what is it going to have to make in order to turn any kind of a profit? Because we found out, supposedly, the budget for Deadpool and Wolverine was north of 500 million. I'm dubious about that, because I do wonder if there's a little bit of, hey, the higher we claim the budget to be, the more of a tax write-off or the more of a tax rebate we get from the British government, because we filmed it partly over there. But it's almost in their interest to claim it as high as possible.
Or studio math, where movies don't make money. You're not paying residuals on movies that don't turn a profit.
Yeah.
So
it was also affected pretty hard by the strikes, as far as I'm aware. So they could absolutely have claimed or exaggerated, not that it won't have cost them money, but they could have baked that into this 500 million figure.
Yeah. But I mean, I think it would be safe to say that whatever the budget ends up being for Doomsday, it is going to be one of the most expensive movies ever made, just on the cast alone, because the amount of money that you're going to have to sink in to get these people into your movie is going to be absurd.
I mean, I would imagine, obviously, if it makes less than $1 billion, then Marvel is done. Like that, it's not continuing if that happens. How much higher does it need to go? Because like the last 2 Avengers movies, Infinity War and Endgame, those, if I recall, were like a healthy 2 billion plus. Like they made a lot of money. So if this is nowhere near that, if this is like 1.4, Age of Ultron numbers, like 1.4 or whatever, then I think the writing's on the wall at that point. Even if this film makes money, it's not a good sign that an Avengers movie does not make 2 billion.
Probably. I mean, they might look at it slightly differently in the sense that this one almost uniquely does not need to make money. What this one needs to do is to prove that there is still an audience, a sizable audience, that can be made to be interested in this franchise. Because as far as I understand it, Doomsday and Secret Wars are going to kind of do a reset. If they spend $800 million, let's say, on a movie, and it can't ever make its money truly back, but it still makes, say, just north of $1 billion. And then people get back into the habit of going to a Marvel movie and the story has reset with them in the cinema, then you might be able to make more of a profit in later stories, which have now kicked off from the beginning again. So it's almost more of a strategic than a financial calculation, I would imagine, that they're making. Whether it succeeds or not is a different question. But I don't know that they are looking at this one saying this does need to make money for us. I think this one needs to make an audience for them.